Hey there everybody, welcome back to another Diablo 4 video. I'm Captain Beefy, this is the Game Vault, and we're going to talk about this beautiful, majestic tree right here, the Tree of Whispers that you unlock. Somewhere I think during Act 5-ish, roughly? I don't know. In any case, once it's unlocked, there's a lot of things you can do for it, and we're going to kind of go over those things right now, and I'll show you efficient ways to farm favors for the Tree of Whispers. So, let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, so here we are. We're highlighting the Tree Whispers, and I'll show you where it's located on the map. As you can see, it's in Hawazar in the northeastern region. It unlocks after a pretty long mission that you have to run. That, again, it's in the latter part of the game, so you won't have access to this right away. But once you have access to it, it's fantastic, and it's a great thing to farm, and I'll tell you why. But first off, you see, it says we have silence whispers marked on the map to collect grim favors. When 10 grim favors have been obtained, claim your reward at the Tree of Whispers. As you can see, we've got 0 of the 10 grim favors. Each one of those little boxes marks a that you tick off when you complete a grim favor. So as you can see right now, we've got a bunch of them available, but they're all expiring in 2 minutes, right? And they're all over the map. This one here, these are in the PvP zone. They expire in a couple days, 11 hours. Over here, these are all 2 minutes, 3 hours, 11 hours. So you can go to the PvP zone, but that opens you up to PvP combat, which you may or may not be wanting to do. Everything else is just going to be a couple minutes. So we're going to come back once these things reset. And don't worry if you come in and you see there's only a couple minutes. Don't panic. There's going to be a whole new batch of these things very, very shortly. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a whole new batch of these have popped up, and they give you about an hour and a half to complete them. Can you get 10 of these done in an hour and a half? Easily. You can probably do it twice, 3 times, depending on how quick you are with these type of things and which ones you choose to do and how efficient you are. So, all of these whispers are marked by these pink and red indicators on the map, these little markers here, right? And there's several different kinds. This one here, you find a corpse, you get 1 grim favor. You have to defeat the Mistress of the Waste. So that's kind of like a little mini-boss. This one here, complete an event in Yanada Gur. So in that region, you're going to have to complete an event, and you'll get 1 grim favor for it. Not that big of a deal, but you also get obols for it, which is kind of sweet. Here, Cull Accursed Waste Goatmen. You kill 50 goatmen. You get 1 grim favor. Clear out the Dark Hollow, which is a little mini dungeon, one of those cellars. That gets you 1. This one here, Trail of Bones event, so complete. That's another one just like down there. And this one here is another find the corpse and defeat the enemy. And this one is complete a dungeon. So this one gets you 5 grim favors. You can do 2 dungeons and you're done. Now these things, when you do them, they don't reset and they won't open up new ones, so you'll have to kind of vary up what you do a little bit. But we're missing one in this region. I don't see it. Let's check some other areas here real quick. Here you go. Harvest venomous motes from enemies in the southern expanse. So that's a good one there. That gets you 3 grim favors. We're going to do this area. So we're going to try to knock this out. Knock that out. That'll be 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll go ahead and do this event here. Yeah, it's the same as that. Alright, so let's go to Gyakul, and I'll catch up with you guys there. Alright, so we made it here, and as you can see, we're on the edge of the southern expanse, so we're just going to run through this area real quick. Actually, what we're going to do is head for this, and along the way we're going to try to complete one and then the other. So let's get rolling on that. Shouldn't take too long. Really depends on how lucky you are as far as the density of enemies in the area and all that. You want to pretty much engage with everything you can. You see these little red floating things here? Those are what you're collecting. So we just harvested a bunch of those. We got, what, 7? That wasn't that great. Sometimes you'll find big mobs. If you find an event going on, go for that. You can clear out 50 or 60 sometimes in one shot. But yeah, I'll pretty much kill anything I come across for these things. And it'll rapidly fill you up there. So I'm going to do that for a bit, and I'll catch up with you when we reach our goal. Alright, so we found the random corpse that we need, and we're about up to 39, I think it said. Here, we'll kill these guys real quick. 39 things collected. Alright, for 45. And rising. Alright, so we're almost halfway there, right? Here, we'll make it exactly halfway there. And now we reach the corpse. This is what that one looks like on the map, right? Find the corpse. So we interact with it, and then we get this. We get a little couple ways of attacks. Whoa, what the hell? I died. Damn it. We'll be back. Unfortunately, we don't suffer any negative impact from that other than the shame of dying on camera twice. Let's rethink our strategy a little here. So yeah, things just keep going, but you're collecting you're collecting those things you need for the other thing while you're doing this, so that's fun. But eventually, if you don't die enough, a boss will appear. When he appears, you wipe him out, and then we've collected our first Grim Favor. Unbelievable. So anyway, we got to still continue on. We'll make our way over to the hot spring here and clear that out. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so we're here and we're at, what, 77 now. And this is just a basic clearing of a cellar, like you've done 100 times before in the game. And every now and then, mainly it's going to be purge the cellar. I know sometimes you go in these things and they've got an event going on. But yeah. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off as quick as we can. We're done. Took a few seconds. We got a Grim Favor. Alright, I'll see you back on the surface when we get to 100. Alright, so we've harvested 100 of those things that we needed for the 3 Grim Favors. So we're going to go back and track that. We need to find... There's a place that we have to deposit those now. When we deposit them, we'll have another fight on our hands. So let's roll on out and take care of that. I'll see you there. Alright, so here's what we're looking for. The Altar of Reaping. We interact with it. That gives it those things, and then we get to do a nice little boss fight here. These guys aren't too tough. They're not like big major bosses normally. But there we go. We're done with that one. Now we've got 5 complete whispers, which took about 15 minutes to get here so far. So as you can see, it doesn't take too long to do all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and clear out this dungeon, then I'll meet you back at the Tree of Whispers, and we'll see what we get out of all that. And there you have it. 5 more whispers. Hello. There we go. 5 more whispers. And as you can see, when it fills up, it tells you, hey, return to the Tree of Whispers. And if you look on your map, you'll see that any of the other events are blacked out. You're not going to be able to accrue any more Grim Favors at this time. So you just head on over there, and we'll see what we get when we get there. Alright, so we're going to turn in our 10 Grim Favors, and we get our choice of different things that we can get here. I'm not focusing on any of these right now, so none of them are particularly interesting for me, but I'll take one of them, I guess. I'll take the rings. Rings are always interesting. You can see what we get out of that. Oh, I got no room for the collection of rings. Well, that was some bad planning. I'll leave it on the ground there. I'm sure nobody will steal it. But in any case, Let me go dump some of this stuff off, and then we'll take a look at it. Alright, so we picked up our collection of rings. Let's pop it. See all the various cool things we get out of it. Mats. We got an ancestral ring out of it. Let's see what comes from that. Anything good? That's a 734. It's not better than either of my rings. Got chain lightning on the low end. That's garbage. We're going to end up getting rid of it. But in any case, that's the different ways you can earn Whispers for the Tree of Whispers. All told, that took me approximately a half hour from starting to film until reaching there, and that also included, you know, not playing at my optimal speed when I'm filming. I'm stopping to do certain things. I did make a run to town, but, you know, easily in just under 30 minutes, my character's doing that. And I don't have the kind of character built for fast clearing. I'm not one of those guys that you see that clears a dungeon in 8 minutes or anything like that. So, you know, your mileage may vary. It may take you a little longer, it may take you a little shorter, but it's very easy to do these things. As you can see, we still have approximately an hour left, I would say. Yeah. And look at that, we've got a world boss coming up, and you know what? That gets you Grim Favors. You know what else gets you Grim Favors? Legion events, too. I think the Legion events get you 5 as well. I could be wrong. But, yeah, the world boss will definitely get you some favors. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video right now. Thanks for joining me, everyone. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. I hope this helped you out at all. If it did, please leave a like on the video down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. A lot of people think the Tree of Whispers isn't worth it. I kind of dig it. I think, you know, it's kind of like a crapshoot. Because you can select from 3 different choices, you can target farm a little bit for aspects by choosing something that has an aspect that you're looking for. You could also hold on to those collections and just stick them in your stash and use them on another player. They won't be able to use anything they get out of it until they're high enough level, because I think the items are locked at the level in which you acquire them. So it's not like I'll be able to open that up on a level 1 character and immediately equip him with rings or whatever that was in there. He's going to have to wait until he hits that level. But it's kind of a cool way to give your guy a boost when he gets to level, I think it's level 60, maybe? I could be wrong. Maybe it'll be level 80 now that I'm hitting level 80. Who knows? But in any case, let me wrap this up. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.